Welcome back to some Twilight Struggle action. Today facing off against Jeff Watkins in the OTSL Gold tier. I don't think I've ever played him, or if I have, I don't remember. It's been too long. Archie Andrews is not a name I recognize. Nope. He's pretty good though. Better as the USSR, so got some issues here. We're 6-4 coming into this one, so a win here would actually probably put us in playoff qualifying range. We're just outside right now, about 2 players ahead of us. And this hand is, it's mediocre. It's all right. The question is, and I never know, do I set up Marshall and headline Middle East and risk him sock-govsing and taking Italy? Probably not, since I have Europe scoring. I think I should just not bother eventing Marshall plan here unless something goes haywire. Also kind of afraid of getting purged. I have 2 cards I could give to it. If I Marshall, then Nuke Subs would be the only card. I think this is fine. We just go with the Middle East. Got my card tracker here. Can punch in Middle East and hope he doesn't play Nasser. Do something like no, I have Olympic Games. Do something like Captured Nazis or Romanian. That'd be great. And there's Nasser. Okay, great. Great. On our last 2 OTSL games. Actually, we probably won more than that, but the last 2 were from the last week or so. Does he have... That's interesting. Does he have Asia? Do I care? I do care. But I have Europe, so... Um, I'll get this Europe Dom off as soon as possible so we can repair, fix, do whatever we need to do if he attacks us there. Don't have to worry about Purge, Blockade. We can save Comic-Con for it. I don't think he'll use it, though. If I put 2 in Pakistan, he'll probably coup it. Let's do 2 there. 1 here in case he does coup Pakistan, and I coup back, perhaps. And then getting there would be hard. And then the last one we can put in Lebanon, maybe? I don't use my 3 up again because of blockade, so could also put it in like Philippines or something just in case. But that seems... Or I could go to Iraq also. Don't want to lose access there. No, I do want to get into France. Let's go ahead and do it that way. Let's do it that way. Now I can use Olympic Games to take domination in Europe. If he wants to use China here on Panama, that's it's kind of okay by me. Either a coup or a flip. Suez coup. That's a big whiff. That's fantastic. So now we can coup Egypt, force him to flip Pakistan with China if he wants, and then we just take. Then we just take probably Vietnam and France with Marshall. Just gonna drop Asia. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Well, now I want to overprotect. Let's do this, this, and this. He already used Suez, so he'd have to have De Gaulle, and I could. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna blockade us. He certainly could, but I don't think he's going to. So that's gonna be all the scoring cards out. Turn 1. And we need to get into Thailand here. Well, I guess we don't need to if DEFCON stays at 3, but I would like to get into Thailand and lower DEFCON, and yeah, that's going to require a coup, though. Maybe a Truman coup after we score Europe, if we can score Europe for Dom here. Yeah, I don't think he has any age access cards because he wouldn't have gone Afghanistan. He would have used Vietnam or something. Formosan. Okay, that's fine. Score our Europe. Probably then. I don't think he's thinking about Egypt right now. I'm going to hope that he just doesn't think about it anymore, because that's a perfect coup target. Holy crap, man, that's a really good coup target. So good that in fact I'm debating using a higher card than Truman for it, like special, but we'll see. I think he's going to take Korea here. I would definitely get out of there if I were him. If he does, are we... I think we're just going to take... Okay, now we see what he has. This will be illuminating. Okay, containment and Romanian. I guess we take the coup now. Man, I really wanted that to hit, but a 1 on containment or on Comic-Con or special would also have done the same thing. So yeah, it makes sense. All right. Um, yeah, I think that's okay. Middle East is a little vulnerable, but I really like how Europe and Asia look at the moment. And we should be getting a 3-op special or a 2-op Truman here. I think I'm going to take the special. Get Lao, overprotect Thailand and France against De Gaulle. That seems reasonable. Okay. Locking up things over there in the Middle East because that coup failed. All right, pretty good turn 1. Pretty good turn one. I was about to say, if I perch him, I don't have any blockade cards, but I do have NORAD. All right, let's start putting some cards into my hand just so I have a sense for what's left. Let's go Purge, UN, Truman, Cambridge, NORAD. A lot of red cards around. Decall. I don't think we'll be able to hold it, but we'll see. Arab-Israeli Korean War. I mean, in this situation, Purge is really the only headline we have. I think I have to do it. Okay. So that and that. Cambridge is. It's known that that is. Okay. That was another card he could have headlined, but he didn't. Interesting. Okay. I think. No, you know what? Let's not. Let's because I'm giving Arab-Israeli War, I believe. So let's do that with Cambridge. Now's the moment of truth. Does he have D-stall? Yeah, I have to give both wars. Yeah, that makes sense. Glad that I got to pay. Yep, it makes more sense. More thankful now that I got there. Okay, that's good. Now, I think we do that. Urged he could use China to take it if he wanted to. Yeah, and he's going to. All right. Glad to have China. Sad about the situation over in Asia turning so abruptly. And glad that missed. Now I can still get Dom there with Taiwan. Taiwan and Japan. I need to put Truman into Zaire here. We also have access to poke North Korea, which would not yet give us Dom, but if we take Taiwan or Japan, then we could get Dom. All right, so remove that. Don't want him to stop our Dom there. Okay. Doesn't look like he has D-stall, which we're happy about. Okay, no longer able to poke. Fine. Coming up on the reshuffle, let's see how far off we are. 15 and 8. Perfect. Event Romanian. Does that mean he has D-stall or he's hoping to get D-stall? I'm not sure. It's one of the above. Um, okay. Blockade. D-stall. Sock govs. Okay. Yeah, you're hoping to stop our Dom here. Well, I can fix it. Thank you. And there we go. And we get perfect. We get D-stall. All right. So we prevent him from access apart from his coup in Panama. All right. D-call, D-stall. We're only down by 1, which is fine the situation. We have a Dom in Europe, and Asia's looking okay. Middle East looking not so bad, not so great, but that I can deal with. So D-stall, Vietnam, NATO. He has U.S. Japan and 5-year plan and duck and cover. We also have defectors. Can purge him again. Right? No, there's. Oh, he just played socialist governments. I thought I clicked that. All right, so it looks like he has blockade, Fidel, Warsaw, duck and cover, 5-year plan, U.S. Japan. Um, 5-year plan, U.S. Japan, Warsaw. Would be a 3-op purge. Purge is unknown. Defectors is known. It's just one of those 2 cards. That's for sure. I think we just purge him again because we know it's going to be at least 3 ops. So let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, that's a redraw. Cambridge 5, Red Scare Purge. And a 2-op Warsaw coup, which is enough in Africa. All right. He's purged, but I still want to do this. Question is, do I need to use this card here? Maybe I just use defectors. Can't hold it because I'm holding D-stall or D-call. Probably D-stall. Yeah. Lucky to get purged twice in the early war and get all of his access. And, oh my goodness, he got that card twice, though. That's frustrating. 2 successful IP wars taking Asia away from us. All right. Well, then we have to get on that. That's got to happen as well, but I think, yeah. Yeah. Think we can hold this off for a while. Should have gone Burma, maybe. He's got to event that, though. Okay, Fidel's evented. Okay. 5-year plan, U.S. Japan blockade. 5-year plan, U.S. Japan blockade, yeah. Spacing that, yep. That's his second space. So now he's either going to event blockade. Well, he might event. He might just play blockade, it's true. I think we go for a realign here. It's not a lot of other great moves to make. That's a worthwhile realign. Vietnam revolts does not give him Dom in Asia, thankfully. So I could use that and realign a couple more times if I wanted to. Which I want to. Okay. Just gonna put one op there. And try some more Cuba realigns. Not quite. And let's hit it. Let's do it. Let's come on. Yes. Okay. Well, the score has gotten a lot worse very quickly with that Asia stuff. Okay, Southeast is really good for us, though. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. There's some good stuff here. I think I just like a bear trap. If he misses his first space roll, I can missile envy him. If not, I can coup immediately if he hits it. But this should help us out a lot in. Okay, that makes sense. South, oh no, Middle East, and bear trap is gone. All right, he's up by 10. We're going to get some of those points back. Ussuri has been discarded. And we need a big coup. Do we want it in Panama? Oh, man. I think we do want it in Panama. Just enough. All right, that's useful. Gonna keep holding D-stall as long as possible. Unfortunately, I have to give China card if I want to hold both Allende and D-stall. Just worried about salt. I don't want to give either of those cards. I also don't want to give China, so I'll probably end up poking with OPEC, and I probably will space D-stall. But not before I get a 6-point Southeast Asia. Hopefully he doesn't get any mill-ups here. Oh, that's annoying. I don't give him mill-ups, though. Let's do that with Missile Envy. See if I can get 6 points now. Our man might be worth an event here, but he doesn't have any good scoring, so just be going for like Gunman and Quagmire kind of stuff. So I could just use that for ops at the moment. Let's get this card scored. Yeah. Taking South Africa also worthwhile. Doesn't give us Dom, but it's helpful. Okay, there's Salt. Now I don't care about D-Stall. Don't care as much about D-Stall. See, he has 7 and I have... Okay. I think we just do that. He can have 2 points, but then if he has Asia, we get a point back from that. He could also have Brush War here. All of his wars are hitting, so... I think this is fine, though. This is fine. If he has Brush War, we're not getting mill-up points either, so that's disappointing, but part of life. But now we'll space destall. Hold Allende. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. We also need to... Okay, got that. We need to overprotect France. We know he's still holding 5-year plan also. That might have been a reason to hold Bear Trap until the end. Che, I'm not giving you mill-up, sir, if you can't get them on your own. Oh my. Oh my. Interesting play. Do you have Africa? That's weird. Something with 5-year plan. Europe, maybe? Okay. Europe and 5-year plan. We will just fix that right back up. Okay. Interesting. Alright, down by 5. Doesn't look terrible. Could also be better. We got green sails, so this hand is good. I like this hand. For sure. Okay. Junta. That's bad. That is also bad. Oh, that sucks. That was a bad, bad roll. Good thing is I have ABM, so I can possibly get into South America here. Oh, man. Those realigns. I also have OAS. All right, he's got a lot of things to do here, though. But I think ABM, he's going to go 1 Brazil, 1 Nigeria, and 1 Argentina. So we just ABM Brazil, and if we get in, that's great. If we don't, we can still OAS. Hmm. Okay. Well, with us holding Allende, I think we just go for Argentina instead. Hope for a 3 or higher. Come on! Are you kidding me? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Even a 2 would have given us access to Chile. Anything but a 1. And what do we roll? We roll a 1. Great. This is looking great, guys. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Hoping I didn't have to use that, but fine. All right, well, we're going to get a country out of this. The question is he going to get a South America Dom right here? Don't think so. Yeah, just frustrating rolls, but yeah, I got the cards. I mean, I've gotten good cards. Red Scare Purge twice, ABM, some good stuff, but he has had the rolls on me. For sure. Okay. Man, Europe is so weak, though. I need to event John Paul. Need to event John Paul. I also need to take Mexico back. Old gunman. Oh, really? Oh, well, that gives him Panama, though. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. He does want mill-ups. Now we can have them, but I didn't want to give Panama, so. If he hits this roll with flying colors, I'll just take, oh, there's brush. He does have brush war. Wow. Going for non-battleground with it. That's interesting. That is interesting. Well, all the power cards are out. Interesting, very interesting target, though. I am confused, not confused, but I am surprised. That's better. Africa is even. I mean, this is happening. What are our chances of, man, I need to overprotect France, though. I don't think I can worry about Colombia at the moment. I think I need to put this op into France. Oh, that's good. Or put it here. UN Allende. Oh boy, this looks, yes, this seems to me like a Kennedy hand. Although I don't have any, I don't have South America scoring. I think it is a Kennedy hand, though. This is just a bunch of crap. All right. So that's basically everything except for NORAD. Do I get rid of special also? Probably. Okay, so that'd be Quagmire, Cultural, Liberation Theology, Muslim, Suez, and Portuguese. I think he played Brezhnev too. Am I wrong about? I think he did play Brezhnev. Yeah, he did. So that's out. And okay, I was afraid of Sakovs here. Get rid of this. This. Now we can also go for central control here. I think we keep, yeah, let's just keep special. Why not? We got south. We also got voice. That's good. But south is not great. Not good, not good. Big coup. All right, well, that's less good now. Let's do... He has central. Can't go for control anymore, but... Hopefully I can drop South America for even if his relines are terrible. Actually, even if they're not, I could still use voice. That's a good reline, though. Okay, now, could I... Oh, almost, but not quite. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I think I have to give him South America here. That sucks. I don't have any cards to take Cuba with. This game is just falling apart more and more as it's gone along. Don't have access now up there. It's got the relines he needed. Maybe I can get some relines. I don't think... I mean, it's going to have to be a really good coup, and he's going to have to not take Paraguay. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. So, yeah. I didn't have a 3-up to coup with. Yeah, this is looking bad. Looking not so good. Looking not good. I think we have to give this now. Yeah, I don't see how we don't. Maybe we just wait a little bit, though. I'm going to do it this. I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. Guess I could do that. I mean, Europe is on the table, as is DEF CON, but we have to survive, and the situation is not looking great. Might event Nixon just for the points here. Okay. I mean, I guess I could stop South America Dom if I take out of both Brazil and Venezuela. He could poke me, and okay, what are the... There are no 4-ops left. There are no 4-ops left, so I think that's what we... No, 2-op. He could take it. What am I saying? He could take it back to 2-op for sure. Okay, but what about... Now, this is interesting. What if we do this and this? I think that's better. Let's try that. The only 3-ops that we don't know about, socialist governments and shuttle diplomacy. So, we can get one of these. There's shuttle. Okay. I think we do that. Now we give South America scoring. We event Nixon. Yada yada yada. Really not looking good though. I should take Cuba here for sure. I need the control. Willy Brandt and Sock Govs are his only remaining cards. special Nixon in our hand. South America scoring. So Sadat, Camp David, Colonials. Our man was also played. And one small step also in our hand. So there's 7 cards left. He has 3. There's Willie. Yeah, no sir. No sir. Have to drop South America here. That's unfortunate. Spacing Colonials, sure. Okay. Some bad rolls really killed us there. That ABM could have saved us in South. It did not. Alright, so we get, we dropped South America. He gets Central. Nixon special relationship. One small step. Summit Alliance, we will bury you. Okay, so he has Central America Alliance, Central America, Camp David, and Sadat. I think this is just an alliance to get 3 points. He's going to coup Panama for sure. Yeah, let's just do alliance. Alliance for progress. Lone gun. All right, see if we can get a few points in Central, but if he... No. If he coups here... Okay, we can spend Cultural also. Cultural is a great card. Unless he... plays China right here. I think Cultural is the way to go. Yeah, there are not many good regions for us. Even if we score Central right now, for example, if he whiffs on this coup and just drops it, it's only going to be 3 points? Yeah. Very few. Not a lot. Now, I think if he drops Central here, if he whiffs on a coup or something, then I think we just use Cultural to take South Africa. We are going to even up Middle East, though, with Sadat and Camp David, so... Interesting. I was going to use the China card, make a big coup, sure. He hits on his coups. I do not. Okay. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I think I'll just do this, though. I need the Dom here. Give it back. I don't lose any points this way. Can spend it again if you want. Spend it again to coup Guatemala. That's fine. If he wants to spend China card to coup Guatemala, that's, you know, that's great. More power to you. We need to activate Star Wars. We need to get a space off and one small step. Make things a little more trying for him. Definitely space we will bury you. Man, these two IP wars really changed the nature of this game. If I'd been able to keep my domination over here, That would have been, or even have, yeah, I would have my domination right now if I'd even been able to keep this one because of Taiwan. Wow, he redrew D-stall. Where are you going with that? That seems... that doesn't seem worth it, but okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. It's just, what, 2 points? Are you worried about those 2 points? I think we event this. Don't want him to jam. Cuba. And then I can... what do I want to coup with? Yes? No? Okay. That's a point. Camp David will be a point. I think we do get a coup, though, here. Space, we will bury you. You want to put it back in there? Okay. Let's protect that also. Taking Egypt might be more important than eventing one small step. Or taking Nigeria if he gives us an option here. The Red Scare purges were great early in the game, but this game's been pretty frustrating apart from that. I'm sure I could have played things differently, played them better, but I don't know, his junta, oh yeah, luck of the draw there also. Crazily lucky. So good for him. This would flip over Dom there. I think we just don't bother with this. We go here, we go here. I think that's just the way to do things. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, we still have Europe and um, DEF CON as outs, especially since he played that. Are you gonna? I guess he's gonna space that. We're gonna space this though. Okay, no more two spacing for you, sir. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I think this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's, because we would not. No, we could get our Dom back. He gets some good events there. Okay. Got Voice of America, so that's lovely. I also have a Spaceable Ortega. Cuban Missile Crisis is fun. Oh boy, EEU is also awesome. Oh my gosh, a redraw Brush War, fantastic. Gonna go for Italy now, I suspect. Could also go for Thailand. Either way, he's in the driver's seat. Oh boy. Thank goodness. War Games ends this right now, though, so that would not make any difference. I guess I could get Middle East Dom with 3 ops, but it's pretty easy to repair. Guess he doesn't have... Oh, he's got big ops, though. Big ops. Yep. Um... Yeah, I think we go for some coups here. Realign targets. Alright, I gotta think about this a little bit. If I jack up the DEF CON, I have a couple cards I can coup with, but not too many. I think we just go to 4. He could also jam into Cuba here if he wants. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'll take Japan. That's fine. Now, do you want to coup with this? That's a big coup. I like it. I like it. And now we can take Cuba back if he coups here, which he should. He could coup Iran here. Then I'm less concerned about Iranian hostage crisis. Still concerned because of terrorism, but less concerned if he hits it. No, I don't think he's going for that. He's going for... And he got a 6. Again! Again, this guy's crazy with his high rolls. Okay. We'll take that back. Protect this a little bit. These high rolls. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to do this because I want to use Brezhnev the final AR. I also want to use this the final AR. I have a few ARs to go here. Let's space this and then do the rest of this crap. And that misses. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. So we're holding this now. DEF CON could be an issue, but he can still space 2 ops, so it's not that much of an issue. Where's Warsaw? That is still around, I believe. Okay. We do Voice of America first. I think we do Voice of America first, and we take out of there. We take out of there, and we take out of this. Now he has to coup here, or, yeah, I like that. I like that. Then regardless, we Brezhnev here either to take South America, even South America, or Nigeria. I suppose he could realign also. It says +1, this is even, so if he had the right card for it, he could do that. Nope, we get a point with defectors. Did he? Oh, he did take that back. Okay. All right. So we'll do 1, 2. Get that locked up. Flipping this does give him Dom, so let's overprotect that. All right. Now we EEU final AR. Hope to get Chernobyl and tear down in Europe and all those good things. Okay, you could have invented that. I've been fine. Oh, and Warsaw. We don't want him to draw Warsaw. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, we also get IP war with Asia. That would change a lot of things. Uh-huh. Okay, well, you could still have war games, so let's see. This is... Oh, you can't see yet because of that. Right, right. 5 or 6? Hey! Now war games is a tie, and Asia is a domination for us, so that's good. I don't think any of this is going to save us, but it's very nice. Could have attacked his hand with grain sales and terrorism. Still could, I suppose. South America, definitely a problem. Okay, there's Star Wars. Fix that up. That. That. And I think we protect that a little bit, maybe. All right, Asia first for War Games' sake. Then we'll give them 3 points back with Middle East. Guess we're holding. I think we have to event grain, right? So maybe we can't hold anything. Okay. Okay. Well, he had Cal and Star Wars. Star Wars was not active. Could have a couple more bad cards, but don't know. I want to hold grain sales, I think, but I don't want to give him hostage crisis. Do I give China here? Oh gosh, I hate that, but he's kind of out of... What are you doing, man? Do you have Muslim, I guess? Yeah, now I don't care about Iran hostage crisis. I can space reformer, give Iran hostage crisis, hold grain sales, because grain sales could give us Africa. If you Muslims here, though, that's not good. Don't have any presence in the Middle East, but I can get some. I can get some. Okay. Right, let's drop that. Give him 4 points back. That's another point. That's delightful. Okay. You know, let's just do this. If he is Muslim, I want to get rid of it. Oh, that's not good. I mean, well, actually, it's probably better for him than it is for me, so I take it back. Playing both your cards, pal. Playing both of them. Space that crap. And now we play Hostage Crisis to take Egypt, I guess. Where is, maybe, yeah, Muslim's still around. No, we got another 4-op. Oh boy. That's his main concern, I guess. Okay, well, I'll just flip this and hope he doesn't get, Muslim. Actually, no, that's not great. Let's go ahead and take this, actually. Overprotect that. And, you know, grain sales. Well, it looks like we're making final scoring anyway. I didn't get Chernobyl, but, I mean, I could get it with grain, but he's just way overprotected over there, so probably not. I do want to hit, Angola here. I don't know, maybe we have a shot at this game? I feel like we don't, but it's not that far off. And I have Europe in hand, so also have North Sea. I should have considered headlining North Sea. Okay, that's a coup. That's a coup in Angola if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to do a whole lot, but arms race is good. I do really like... Yes, I don't want him to score OPEC, and I do want the other turn. So let's do this. He could have Aldrich, but I still play all my cards in that case. And he doesn't get OPEC this way. There's not a lot of ways out of this, but I think that's one of them. Takes Europe here. He could also take arms race. It doesn't have Aldrich, though. Okay. Let's just make him roll a lot. Make him get some good rolls. This might actually be our game. It's very possible here. It's not for sure, but it's gonna be close. He's playing all of his cards. I don't track this late into the game, so I don't know what he has. I mean, I don't know what's even possible. 23 cards left anyway. It's hard to say for sure. We only have one Dom, but we have it in hand. We're scoring it. And we have an extra AR. We have arms race, so there's a good chance we can pull this off. There's War Games. He's influencing with it. Okay. That's fine. That seems more like a desperation effort than anything. Blockade, we played that, right? No, Blockade's still around. All right. Blockade's still around, so we can give you 2. If he purges us now, then I just score Europe. Probably means we lose in that case. But I don't think he's going to purge us this part of the game. I think he will blockade us, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if he doesn't Aldrich, if he has both Aldrich and blockade, we don't get the last AR, but otherwise we do. J for the event. Okay. Fine. Got your Millops. Sounds good. Let's score this. Now we don't get our Aldrich points, or our arms race points, but we do get that. Okay. Hold this. I think we need to protect Cuba and Mexico. Looks like he doesn't have South America either, which is good for us. Warsaw realignment. Okay, Chile. Oh, no. Interesting. I thought he'd go for Chile there. That's great. That's great. We'll do this, 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 I think. All right, this is going to be interesting. He has 2 ARs, playing both of his cards. We have 3. Double tap in Asia gives us Dom there. Chernobyl for his Interesting. Europe. Okay. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna get this actually. I think we're gonna pull this off, but we're gonna have to add some things up. Man, oh man, it's close. Definitely glad I played that North Sea oil, even if he doesn't. If this isn't OPEC, he had a lot of ops there though. Iron Lady also a point for us. Okay. That's not a dom for him. Okay. So let's see here. We're giving 1 point either way. With this I have to fix, so it's got to be U2. This has got to be something like this, and then we can, yeah, we can get dom. We can get dom either here or here, but this gives us, yeah, I think it's better in Asia. Yeah. Okay, then we do this, this, right? All right, let's see what this, he's gonna have 1. That's 5. This is going to be 3 for him. So 5, 10, 11, 10. Okay, I think this is actually better. This. Oh no, I can't do all that over there. Never mind. It has to all be in Asia. So we'll do that. That. And I think that's going to be it. So 11, so 10. So right now we're even with him having the China card. 5 plus 5, 10. Yeah, we got this. Close game, but we got it. Oh boy, there's a lot of frustrating aspects to that game, but it worked out in our favor. So we are 7-4 in OTSL Gold. Thanks for joining. Sorry for the complaining. I was just, I do that a lot when I feel like the rolls are unfair, but they balanced out. That IP roll that we got back, huge. But IP rolls, man, they're hot. That's got to be the title of the game. So, all right, catch ya in the next one. This is Frantzypantz signing out.